Alright, good morning. Good morning, Gitshinko. Good morning, Jeans. Good morning, Blade Dude. Good morning, Ahsoka. Good morning, Okrimus. Good morning, Lester. Good morning, Titan. Did I miss anyone? Sometimes the phone chat doesn't. Yeah, no, it's good. Good morning, Sir Cool.
Let it be my voice be the first you hear, and let it be calling you gay femboy streamer.
No, I'm not. Good morning, Naihu. Good morning, AI breakfast. Yes, I ate the last of my cereal. Just now. Morning, Pit.
In the first age, in the first battle, when the shadows first lengthened, one stood. He chose the path of torment, and with boiling blood, he set upon the umbral plane seeking the dark lords who had wronged him, and those who felt the bite of his sword knew him as the Femplayer sickest guitar riff.
This is it!
Wait, what? Wait. What the fuck was that? Wait, what the fuck was that? No, wait. What the, what? I have no idea what that sound was. What was that? Johann is playing military ad. What? No. Wait, what the fuck was that? I don't have anything open. There's no like tabs or anything open. What the fuck was that? That wasn't even like. That wasn't Twitter. What the fuck was that? That's not Steam. Not what? Okay, that's not supposed to be on. Wait, the bunny is not supposed to be on right now. Wait, I'm gonna refund you. You can do it next stream. That one is not supposed to be on right now. But good morning, Nimio. Where the fuck? Wait, good morning, Sly. Good morning, Inferior.
Johann, how does it feel? Knowing the only interesting and not boring as fuck member of the Lovers Arcana is Lisa from Persona 2, a game you have not played because you are a tourist.
Look, that's wrong. You're literally all wrong about Persona. Okay, like the best girl lovers. Okay, I need to. What the fuck is that? I'm so confused. Was that Was that like? No, that wasn't this. That wasn't like the TTS thing. Speaking of which, I didn't pay for the TTS, it seems, so I gotta pay for that at some point. Good morning, Ice Plum. Johann, have you seen that there's a new Ninja Gaiden coming? Yes, somebody mentioned it last stream yesterday. No one like Persona 1 or 2, not even hardcore Persona lovers like either of them. Except for the Hitler appearance, that's always funny. But no, you're all wrong. Okay, I have no idea what that sound was. Like, like, it's not emanating for anything right now. I guess I'll just continue. I'll just continue on. And pretend like I didn't hear a fucking, like, helicopter. You're on the tourist strikes again. I'm not being a tourist, but my statement is still true. The Lovers Arcana girls are still the best. Alright? Awesome. Apparently yesterday, while I was playing Ace Combat, they unveiled Doom the Dark Ages, right? Now, I want to talk about something, right? I was looking at the specs, and they were like recommended 3080. Now I want you to look at this game. This game looks fantastic, right? You know, this game looks amazing. You know, I would say that this game looks so good that there actually isn't a need to update the graphics. So what the fuck do I need a 3080 for? I'm actually wondering, what could you possibly need a 3080 for? Glorp shaders.
I've heard that Marines recruiting ads so many times the helicopter and "this is it" sounds are burned into my head.
Is that what that was?
The Ninja Gaiden ad for Microsoft yesterday was censored that took out the sexy ladies in it compared to the Sony or Steam trailers.
Oh. Microsoft, of course, ran by the most ugliest people. Ray tracing is mandatory for Dark Ages. Wait. Did you say it's mandatory? Why the fuck would they do that? Why would you do that? This game looks fine. The lighting looks fine. Why do I need ray tracing for? Kill everyone at that office. You know, I want you to know that if you like go back in the playthrough, you will hear me like say, "Oh man, this game is so cool and it's so great that it doesn't run on Unreal, so it actually runs." And now they do the fucking Unreal thing, or like the modern game dev thing, and they add these shitty fucking ray tracing meme instead of, you know, kinda, you have an RT capability to run Dark Ages. Yeah, I do. Do I? But look, I run this at like 140 frames, 144 frames. You know, it'd be nice if I wasn't forced to do like ray tracing and like play it at like 60. You can't read? Wait, kinda. You have to have an RT capable GPU to run Dark Ages. Okay, yeah, I have that. I have an RTX 3060. Good morning, nothing, man. And good morning, Tom. You mean you didn't know that graphics cards are just a new sound card scam? I don't even know what a sound card is. 1% increase in quality for a 100% increase in hardware strain. Sounds like a deal so good, I'll just leave it for everyone else because I'm so generous. It's so fucking stupid. Oh, thank you for the sub, Sarah. And good morning. Yeah, I misread that. But I still think it's stupid that, like, I saw that, announcement after stream, and I still think it's stupid that you need that the graphics quality is, like, the specs is so high. Anyway, are you sure you're gonna start doing Eternal next week? It's gonna take you a lot of streams unless you play it several times per week. Okay, here's the thing. So, if Doom Eternal is gonna be a long stream, and I'm still running Fatal... Okay, so I wrap up Ace Combat 7 in one stream. Meaning that Ace Combat 7 is practically done next week. Doom 2016 is done this week. So currently the only playthrough is Fatal Frame. Surely, yes, going an awesome night. It is gonna be finished, all right. I'm gonna upload my VOD folder to the Google Drive. Jesus Christ. I can't believe they're not gonna bring back Mick Gordon. Do you fucking hear this? No, I think I could start it. Like I said, I did want to also start Deus Ex. So it's a bit of like what I want to do. Since, you know, I know every time I stream like a retro game, we get some new people in here that are forever trapped into watching the streams. Morning, I have to apologize. That's 3 hours of course version, having food, going to sleep, wake up, having a cup of coffee, and I didn't realize that I did not give you a shout out yesterday. I felt bad because and gave you a sub because I do not want you to hate us women more than you. I don't hate women! But thank you, Sarah. I would watch streams more if you didn't start at midnight my time. That yeah, that means you're like Australian. Name 3 women. Real ones? Okay, that's gonna be a little harder. But I can name fictional women. Does that count? Don't listen to him. No, I don't. Kidding. Sarah's a real woman. So there's one. Rhea. And then we have Pharaoh. So there's 3 a viewer. Viewers count. Three real women, my mother, my grandmother, mother of Christ. Oh yeah, I forgot about my mom. We aren't real though? What do you mean? Well, I just realized how much like free points I have. Jesus Christ. I just dump all of these in here. Kill multiple demons to a single heat blast. Kill 3 more demons with a siege mode beam. Holy fuck. So 5 summoners using the lock on? This. Oh, let me give it a bit to upgrade the turret. In the minigun, you fanboy fuck. I did upgrade it. It's fully upgraded. The turret mode, it's already fully done. Mobile turret all the way. What's the other thing I needed to hear this thing? I'm inferior. It's me. Shut up. Okay. All right. Not fucking shitty copy pasta. Anyway. Are you your favorite kind of game? If not, what is? What my favorite kind of game is? I mean, personally, it would be like RPGs. Since usually they have like dating mechanics, which is what makes games worth playing. Other than that, I don't really have a favorite type of game. Chat acting retarded as usual. There's a game called Real Life with cool dating mechanics? Nah, that's stupid. Why would I play that game? Like, you defending Johann because it's his game. Good morning, Manny. Good morning, Renata. It sucks in games you guys are retarded just like him. I'm good! Look how much, like, progress I've made. And look, I'm playing on hard. And I'm, like, doing so well. Spamming super shotgun? Well, yeah! Why would I not spam the best weapon? Why would I purposely gimp myself to what? Make a statement? You sound like the Germans in World War II. Oh, using the shotgun. Oh, not fair. Ban it. Ban for more. That was what? Yeah, World War One. My bad. World War One. World War One. All right. Okay. Look, it's expected that I messed up a little, you know. You can't spell? I can spell just fine. I mean, I would never enter like one of those like spelling bees. Is there any secrets around here? Johann, may I introduce you to Love and Deep Space, an action-packed mobile game with dating sim. You can date 4 men with exceptional voice acting and has everything that you need in your daily life, including memory options. Your favorite character will remind you about certain events and even has a period tracker. Why would I think I'm sure it's a lovely game that you enjoy very much. But I don't think I'm good for it. But you, I'm sure it's like a perfect game. You should read slow damage. Okay, you've already said the words read and I'm not interested. What did that do? Oh. What's wrong with liking men? What? Okay, Johann, I believe you don't hate women. I can hate them enough for the both of us. Thanks, Tom. I thought you liked VNs. I like VNs, yeah. I need to play the Steins Gate VN I recently bought. Every time I think about playing it, like images of Marvel Rivals flash in my head. So, you know. There's quad damage there, but I can't grab it. Delete that shitty game? No, no, but I'm doing so well. I picked look, I switched from support and now I play Magneto and I'm doing so good. Kill yourself? Do you ever stream it? No, I haven't. I don't really stream like multiplayer games, I guess. Mainly because like I like chat and interactivity, right? So in a single player game, right, I could like pause, like I could pause this and I could like, you know, talk to chat, right? I can't do that in a multiplayer game without, you know, throwing the match. I'm not a sissy. You benefit from streaming no straight roads? No. Some other time. What do I want to know? You want to know breakfast. I did have breakfast. I had some cereal. I'm now out of cereal, but I had some cereal. I didn't eat anything last night though. Like I ate the Happy Meal. Well, I was forced to eat that Happy Meal. Just go AFK when you read chat? No. Actual cereal colored sugar pieces. It was Cocoa Pebbles. Well, it actually wasn't Cocoa Pebbles. It was an off-brand Cocoa Pebbles. Is there any secrets? This compass doesn't flash as much as I thought it would. I also remember the League Fighter stream and what he said about minorities. I never said anything. And any claims to the contrary, that I have mothered anything while playing games like Dead by Daylight, Mahjong Soul, and the League Fighter are incorrect. Happy Meal, are you 12? Well, I bought... Okay, do I still have it up? Give me a second. I think I still have it. I bought the Happy Meal. So if you weren't here for yesterday's stream, I bought the Happy Meal and I got these Pokemon cards, and that's why I bought it. That's literally the only reason I got the thing. The only multiplayer game you should play on stream is It Takes Two. I have It Takes Two. I need to find someone I can play it with though. Which would most likely, honestly, it's probably just gonna end up being ER. Oh, now you read my message? Wait, what do you mean?
Look at my feet. I present him the most prestigious award any streamer could get. Ignoring Chat Award. JKBTW. Love the stream. XOXO.
Thank you, Poppet. Good morning. I thought Yard was annoyed at you? No. I was talking about Doom Eternal. I said I'm not sure you would finish it by the time I start my internship. I mean, if I did mostly Doom Eternal streams, that I would finish it, right? Like if I did what I did with Dark Souls 2, where like a majority of the week was just Doom Eternal, I'm sure I could get it done. I'll sacrifice myself for the It Takes Two stream. We will squabble like an actual old married couple, I guarantee it. I appreciate the offer, but I still don't know who, like, I would do it. Plus, I still have to plan a couple other things. Where is... Yo, and check Renata's art. It's pinned. Right now. Why the fuck is the ground shaking? The game? Or your ground? It's probably an earthquake. If your ground is shaking. If it's the screen in game that's shaking, then it's probably I don't know. Points? Fuck. Good morning, yes. Okay, that's not what I wanted to do. He hates us? So why is it pinned? Of course. Because you ignored it? You're so good. You're on fire. If you stream Doom Eternal thrice per week, you should finish it in time, yes. Okay, I mean, that is possible. I could do that. What did I... What's I doing? Well, thank you for the art. Very well drawn. Of course, you know.
Everyone is annoyed at Johann to some degree. It really depends if the joy of tormenting him outweighs it or not.
Huh?
Having said that playing It Takes Two will make you two get married for the sole reason of having a messy, arguing-filled divorce afterwards.
What? You're gonna get skill checked by the Marauder so hard. Look, I've done so well here that I'm going to do so well in Doom Eternal, and then your guys will be like, you know what? I bet I'm gonna get like Doom Eternal done in like half the streams everyone thinks I'm gonna get it done in, because I'll be just that like good after the end of this game. So thank you to Bits Gator, and good morning. Go get yourself a gun ball. Okay, give me a second. Also, this is once again a case of Johann want to play the sequel of the game. I recommended it immediately. To be fair, well, actually, I was up last night. Well, after not up, like I woke up in the morning, like, and I was playing some Marvel Rivals, and then I was sitting there and I thought about it. I was like, damn, I was thinking about like Doom, because I was gonna play Doom in the morning. And I was like, oh man, I wonder, let me check. How much Doom Eternal is right now. Thank you. And then I can play that if it's, you know, reasonable price. Because I would take the hit. I would take the hit, even though I'm like struggling right now. I would take like the hit financially if it meant like I could play some Doom. And then I found out that because of the Xbox thing, it's on sale. Keep struggling? I'm not struggling. You know, I remember that this is a sequel. Did you finish Doom 2016? No, this is Doom 2016. Doom Eternal is... Oh, I bought it. Okay, where the hell did I... Does buying new game prioritize to be played in that way? It does, but I'm gonna be honest, a lot of people have gifted games. And I'm trying to like organize it all to kind of like get everything organized with stuff I'm very interested in playing that people have recommended, and the stuff that people have gifted that I'm also interested in playing. You gotta balance it out.
Yet as the mighty Titan fell, and dread engulfed the armies of doom, the demon priests of the blood temples.
Oh, in that case, please start struggling. What do you mean by that?
To capture the scourge of hell, insatiable, even by the vanquishing.
I try to prioritize the people that gift games, right?
Blinded by his fervor, the lure drew him in. The priests brought down the temple upon the Doomslayer, and in his defeat entombed him in the cursed sarcophagus. The mark of the Doomslayer was burned upon his crypt, a warning to all of hell that the terror
Okay, thank you for the lore. Johann, did you play Crow Country? I did. I did play Crow Country. It was very fun. Crow Country was one of the very early streams I did. I remember people didn't want me to play Crow Country because everyone was like, I'm gonna like ruin it by posting about it on Twitter. You know, I have not ruined another fandom since Andy and Lele, so it's okay. Not to say that I ruined it. I'm just saying allegedly I ruined it. No, I didn't. Okay. Look. You can't put Andy and Lele on me, alright? Yo, what if I gift you a massive shitpost of a game? I mean, if it's like when Wolf gifted me Rat Shaker, I mean, it depends on the length and stuff, and like, you know, I was thinking like, well, I usually get like some of the shorter games in like the special anniversary streams or like, you know, special event streams I do. The only special event streams that would be coming up, I guess, would be
Johann is a good Doom player. Just needs to work on movement aiming, spatial awareness, ammo management, dodging, and more.
I do well with ammo management and all that stuff. Alright? Now, yeah, the only special event stream I could see myself doing in the future, like in the immediate future, would be like on my birthday, which is not until May. That's the next special event stream. Unless somehow I hit partner, then there would be like a partner celebration stream. But partner is something that is so far away right now that it's not even worth thinking about. And to get caught up in that is just not worth it. Wait, if I give you a game like Gollum, would you play it? I mean, okay, I would play it. I would play it. Would I do a full playthrough of Gollum? That really depends. That really depends. I would have to consider how much I'm willing to put up with Gollum. I would definitely play it. Thank you for the bit, sort. Can't say you ruined Black Souls because you try your hardest to deny you know those games. Sitting on the terror of the greater internet finding them.
Some testosterone for the Emperor.
Full playthrough for Forspoken incoming? You want to call coffee? You want me to play Forspoken? You want a full playthrough of Forspoken? It's 90% off right now. It should be it should be free for how much that game apparently sucks. Good, if you play Forspoken, I'm out of here. Oh, so yes, I know I died, alright? Suicide Squad Killed the Justice League is gonna be a banger playthrough. Yes, I did, it's gonna be a collab soon-ish. It's a good morning, Farrell. Thank you for the hit bet. It's gonna be, this is not really a secret, but it's gonna be, I'm gonna do a collab of Suicide Squad. I didn't ignore your redeem with ER and Sawa, but we just gotta get the date down. No, well, okay, if I ignored it the other day, that was my bad. You know, I really gotta automate these. Ignored the Irish award. No, I didn't. I'm not ignoring anyone. Anyway, speaking of Ireland, I heard that it's very shit right now over there.
Gaming conquered Forspoken, Duskborn, Gollum, and Kong.
One day you only need to play the best of the Concord. I can't play Concord. You know, if Concord wasn't $40 and like I wasn't like, you know, a tiny like weak boy that didn't have money to throw away. Actually, I could have bought Concord because then they just gave you your money back after like the game shut down. So I could have played Concord. I missed out. I missed out on Sony's the next Star Wars. By the way, did I say good morning, Bispy? Good morning. Also, good morning, Alan. Concord. Is it same shit, different day? By the way, good morning, Kay. What was I saying? Oh yes, I heard that in the UK, in the British Isles, there's apparently a really bad storm going on, and it's like very shit weather. Yeah, the storm hit me yesterday. You're in the UK? Or you're in the UK? I thought you were Austrian. I'm in Ireland? You're in Ireland? There's currently a protest where I'm at against stores because of the high grocery prices. Where? I mean, that doesn't my country, that doesn't really narrow it down. Good morning, Sunny fan. Yes, I'm Austrian, currently living in Ireland. Oh. Who's Croatian here? That would be Coffee Bean, but he's not here right now. Are you Croatian, Alan? And I'm already dead. My fucking... shut up, alright? I'm looking at chat. Yo, can you make it so I'll be able to add 7 TV emotes? I think I can. Give me a second. Let me see if I can actually do that. Let me see if I can actually do that, because that would be very useful. Yeah. I could. Oh, wait. Let me see. I think I can. I can. Wait. Here we go. That should do it. Okay, now you have to go to 7TV. I think you have to accept it or something. There's a reason Croatia is dubbed the femboy nation. We almost have more Irish people than the population of the country. I can't. I'm really big in Europe. Okay, yeah. Okay, Icefilm, you did it. Okay, so I'll be able to give. I'll give all my Jannies that power. My Jannies are gonna be. What are Jannies? Mods. They're genders. And of course, I pay my Jannies. You know, they get paid very well. Don't ask them how much they get paid, but they get paid well. You get paid in channel points. Yeah. In souls. They get paid in souls. Alright, I'm just gonna pull out the minigun. Don't hit me with the ellipses! I'm trying! Fuck. Typing in Bosnian with English autocorrect. Oh, I can even add a 17 emote with channel points? Yes. What are you gonna add? Okay, I need to lock in. Or this will take actually 6 hours. Okay, I'm like looking, alright? I'm okay, look, I'm getting a little distracted. A little bit, alright? But it's fine, watch. I got this. Right here. Right, that's not how it was supposed to go. Alright, now these shadow camouflage guys. Okay. Derek had the most respectable VTuber mod I've ever seen for 20 minutes, but still, nice cyber German woman. Remember, she's Austrian. I don't know if they actually care about the distinction. I know how to kill the enemies, alright? Fuck off. Alright, I missed. Go for shotgun. Maybe I gotta finish Wolfenstein New Order. Is that worth playing? Should I play Wolfenstein? I know the second one of the new ones is the one where they kind of like got kind of cringe with it. Reaching IJ. No, watch. Okay, here. There. See? Easy. See? I just needed to lock in real quick. Yeah, first try. You didn't. Editor, cut out all those other tries. Gibby, it's shocking you know how the weapon wheel. I switch weapons every now and then. Man, I suck at finding secrets. Even though I got like the little compass thing. Alright, what now? Ignored again award? What do you mean? Okay, let me... I'm trying! You get... Okay, so you want me to be good at the game? But you also want me to pay attention to chat. See, here's the thing. Only one of these is possible. But you know what else is very short and on sale? What game? Twin Killer, Johann, I keep getting banned from channels on Twitch. Why? You were good at games, you could do that. Well, you gotta remember that technically, like, my chat is, like, on my phone. And they're really just tossing shit at me. Also, I forgot about the BFG. Yeah, you should be nice to the streamer. I said Sifu? Wait, is it really short? Wait, let me see. Wait. How much is it right now? It's $15.99 US. And it ends February 3rd. Yes, it's only 5 stations. Johann is not beating the club levels of Sifu. I gotta check how much I have. I'm not swimming in cash. Well, Sifu length depends on your skill level. Well, that means it's gonna be very short, because that's why you said it was gonna be short, because I'm so good at the game, right? Because I'm so good at the video games. So, you know, you guys were just, you know, you guys were just complimenting how good I am.
Hey, Michael Vsauce here. I have good news for Joe. Since he is a bottom member,
What?
play God
well, I'm actually interested in God Hand. Also, what the? Alright. Well, this is easy. I'll just like strafe like this. Okay. Alright, back to Super Shotgun. Actually, back to this. Wait, no. This one. Okay, why is that shield not breaking? Break? There we go. Wait, break! You have to break the shield. Wait, what do you mean break it? You need to wait for it to drop the shield, you don't break it? Okay. Well, this isn't... It's not really a threat to me. It's like it's just melee range. Okay, that might be a little bad. Fuck. Okay, no. Fuck! Oh, okay. Okay, well now now I know its attack pattern, and now I can approach it. Johann, you are a gamer for 10 years now. How did you not understand the simple mechanic? You were supposed to dodge that? I kind of figured that. Anyway. Oh, by the way, in the latest drama, I know you guys love drama, right? You like talking about drama. You guys know that, like, that streamer Destiny, right? Right? The one weirdo with the beard. Well, apparently he has his own, like, fucking Epstein book of, like, streamers that are apparently sex pests, and he was like threatening to expose like 20 different people or whatever if he gets like taken down. Okay. He's getting his rewards for being an asset all these years. So Destiny is not a shitty video game. You just hate having a list of pedos and not really saying it makes you just as bad. Well, it's not pedos. It's basically apparently just other streamers that do weird sex stuff with each other. Like how he was he had that one leak where apparently, you know, him and that one alt-right grifter. How many streamers are gay? Literal slop game? Destiny is not slop, it's fun! Alright?
Destiny drama situation is crazy. Play the fucking game.
Destiny is a fun game and I enjoyed playing it all the time after school. And yes, I'm young enough to have it where I would come home from school, boot up my PS4 and play Destiny. So recently what people I believe black what? Should you be in school right now? No, Rhea, no. Read the rules. Also, like I said, if you want to refund Doom Eternal and buy Seafood to save some cash, it's fine by me since the ladder is shorter. No, it's fine. Remember, I bought it. They're both on sale, so it doesn't matter. Good thing you won't ever end up on such a list. Of course not. Can you buy food and play it after this game? So you want me? Well, I'll see how much funds I have. I remember I don't want to spend too much money. I want to kind of like save up for some things. But like I said, if Sifu's short, then I'll do that then. Because like I said, I did want to play like Deus Ex, the original. Since once again, all boomer games are very popular with people, and I'm pretty sure a lot of you have come from boomer games like Zelda. Gamer Paradox, you can only watch the unemployed ones, but those ones can't afford games. Also, didn't you have a femboy tag? No, I never had a femboy tag. Wait. Okay. It's here that this fucks me up! Pretending to like boomer games reviewers. I'm not pretending. I liked Ocarina and Majora's Mask. Why would you ever use anything else but the super shotgun? Alright, come on. Okay. Alright, alright. I'm just wanting to get the hang of it. These fucking 3 waves! I'm so glad. There we go. Now I can kill him. Of course. Oh, of course. Did the music cut out? My music broke. Well, I guess now you guys can hear me for, like, very clearly, I guess. Need to get to... That wasn't fair. Alright. It'd be so funny if you died right now. Yeah. Okay. Well, the music's back. Okay, can you stay right there? Where is Magic Man? This one. I want to get rid of this one first. Mouse, can you stop fucking me over? Changing my weapons when I don't want them to be changed. Dead? Here we go. Easy. Alright. That's it. What's this? Oh, it's that thing. Oh, the symbol shown. What? Trickle-down. What in jeans? Your ancestors. Not in here. I'm gonna open a window. Only 2 levels left and the final boss. Alright.
You have the crucible, and with it the means to contain the power of the well. We have a plan to send you there. Vega will walk you through the process.
You said baseline, so I thought. Oh, you guys are having a conversation. Wonder what else. Right here. Compass. This I'm not gonna lie. The secret compass hasn't really done too much, unless it's been flashing before and I just ignored it. All right. Use your map more. What could my map possibly should do is like, I guess, pump stuff into here. They basically have everything. Pump into, oh, pump money here.
This is my primary operating facility. It is where I was.
The next version upgrade is not way better. This game needs more cute girls. I agree. I'm sure there's some classic Doom mod or whatever that adds cute girls. Isn't Doom technically like one of the most modded games in the world? Like H-Doom on the stream. I feel like I know exactly what kind of content H-Doom would contain. And I feel like it's probably not appropriate for streaming. Any secrets? Compass. Hello. There's Toho Doom. There's Toho Doom. Everything has a Doom. There's even fucking 40k Doom with bolt gun, right? Anything? No. How old is H-Doom? Like 10 years? If you beat this game way before the 6-hour mark, can you play something else, or are you hell-bent on 1 game per stream? I am completely hell-bent on the 1 game per stream rule. The only time this rule... Fucking hell. I actually got spooked by that. The only time this rule does not apply is in like special event streams where I do a lot of stuff. You get the double barrel shotgun in Wolfenstein and it starts playing the Doom music. That's cool. Did you play Ica or Shadow of the Colossus? I played Shadow of the Colossus, and Ica was also free with PlayStation Plus along with Shadow of the Colossus, but I never played too much of that. I think I played like the beginning level, and then I didn't play much other than that.
My security systems operate on 2 separate neural networks that
Yeah, when we have a collab for King of with ER.
You should survive the surge.
Soon. Remember, ER was kind of like sick, and then he fell down. No, he fell down first. He got like hurt his ribs, and then he got sick. So, you know. Out there, that's invulnerability. There's a BFG thing. I've googled HStream. Don't think you might want to play that on stream. But do you listen to any of the music in your free time? And is it still only video game music and anime? I do listen to music. I mainly listen to music if I'm like browsing or I'm playing Marvel Rivals. And you know, it is sometimes mainly. Look, I never really specifically search for like anything. Well, okay, you gotta realize how it works for me, right? Like, depending on what I'm doing is the music that I'm listening to, and what I'm looking at, what I'm like, what game I'm playing, what character I'm playing. Like, it even comes down to the character. Like, if I'm playing, like, you know, it all depends. So like, say I'm playing like support, then I'll play like. Okay, I feel like this won't help my case. But you know, I'll play like more like I mean, I'll play yeah, like Miku, like yeah, Miku. Look, I'm just saying, if I'm playing like a girl character, I'm not like listening to hard rock. But you know, I'm playing like, you know, I'm playing what do you call it? You know, I play tank these days. The Beatles exist? Well, no, that's not good to listen to while I'm doing that either. I wanna like listen to.
Auxiliary neural security network offline.
You know, it. Look, you don't get it. There's a method, okay? You immerse yourself when you play as a girl. What do you mean immerse myself? Okay. Look, I'm just saying, right? Like, there's certain music that I can only like that has like only like you have to listen. Look, it's.
My vital operating systems are now vulnerable. I recommend destroying my coolant system first. This will accelerate the destabilization process.
Okay. Look, there, like I said, there's a method to it. No, I don't. Oh, okay. You were digging a bigger hole for yourself. I don't understand what the problem is. I'm not immersing myself, but like certain things should only be listened to while you're doing certain things. Right? I feel like that's not a controversial statement. I come back and y'all talking about submersing himself. I'm not submersing myself. I'm immersing. But no, I'm not immersing. Okay, look. Nothing wrong with being in touch with your feminine side. Okay. Okay, look, there's a thing there. Well, you know. Okay, I need to get a new mouse. Priority number 1. I need a new mouse and I need a new mouse pad. Because mine has like the wrist thing, but it's like deflated. So I need to get a new one.
No security clearance required. No security clearance required.
Don't femboy max and listen to mentally ill girly pop music. I'm not femboying maxing. I don't look. I don't think. Look, it's not. I don't think it's a crazy, controversial thing. Oh, I should have explored more. I didn't realize this was a drop. Oh wait, I didn't realize this was a drop. Okay. I found the blue card. Instead of that music, you should listen to the Beatles. I mean, I listen to the Beatles every now and then, but you know, I prefer sometimes to listen to the video game music in the anime OSTs because those are good music. Now I'll probably explore here. It's probably not much.
Weaponizing demons for a brighter tomorrow.
Linkin Park is good. I've never really listened to Linkin Park. I know that one song that's parody for the PS4, the PS5 song, with no games. Okay. It's directing me here, or is it telling me to go the other way? I want to go the way that isn't the mandatory path. Listen to Slipknot so you can call yourself a proper femboy. I have no idea what Slipknot is.
Access granted.
What band did I just hear? Beatles or Slipknot? Okay, there's a thing there. Make that drop. I can't come back up. Wait, I cannot? Ah, fuck. I really can't come back up. Wait, unless I go this way.
Early tests of Vega's protoplasmic circuitry showed temperatures exceeding 1.2 megakelvins, 173 times hotter than the surface of the sun. To contain this heat, a massive supercooled structure was built to house Vega's miles of circuitry and millions of processing centers.
Later. I want to make sure I cover all the ground. I mean, I do listen to Beatles. Time to get your male Cortana helper fitting for you, Johann. It's speaking of Cortana, I still need to play the Halo games. Like I said, I never played Halo other than ODST. I grew up playing Destiny. Kill yourself? I mean, I just never played it. What do you want me to do? Okay. Ah. Cyber Mancubus model, jungle guy. Boot up Halo right now? When do you defended Destiny 1? What, you don't like Destiny 1? What's wrong with Destiny 1? I like Destiny 1. Destiny 1 was peak. I had like the Destiny 1 theme, and it would play like on the PS4. It would play the music from Destiny 1. Also, good morning, Flanson. Let's be real, doing VTubing is really feminine. So good morning, Sniper. This thing was my shit. I had it on the PS3. The PS3. Oh man, I feel bad for you. I had it on the PS4. But my dad bought me a PS4 on launch.
Cooling system ever constructed. It took years to perfect. Destroy each of the 4 coolant generators. Once they are no longer functional.
You aren't a real music enjoyer unless you listen to shit-infested roach human carcass.
Spoiled brat? I'm not a
BTW.
spoiled brat.
That's a real name.
All right. I mean, no, I'm not. I mean, No, I'm not. No. The only thing I ever gotten, look, the only thing that I've ever gotten, because I don't ask for much, I just get like video games, right? So like I got the PS4 and I got the Switch at launch. But I've never asked for anything else. Spoiled bitch. No, because those are the only things I would ever ask for. Video games. I've never asked for literally anything else. Since I don't go outside. I don't ask to like go to like money to buy clothes. Like I don't need that. Also, I don't wear a dress. It's a robe. I did see that. Okay, that's where the berserk. I'm just surveying the layout. When egg ready Johann requires correction. I don't need correction. Non-spoiled people don't get a console on release. No. Wait, why would I? What do you mean? I was a good kid. I never did my homework, but I was a good kid. And I only ever asked for like video game stuff. I never asked for anything like I never asked for expensive stuff. Like I didn't ask to go to like Disney World. I never did my homework. Yeah. Why would I do my homework? I've talked about this before, but I told you that I figured out as a kid that homework was 20% of your grade, right? So if you like did the math, right? Well, I didn't do any math, technically. But if you did the math, right? Technically, I didn't have to do any homework, and I would have more time for video games. Because I would just need to do well on everything else, and I could get by with a passing grade, which is like a B. You're an embarrassment? What do you mean? What's wrong? Okay, oh yeah, do your homework, kid. Yeah, why don't you go learn this thing that you already had an entire lesson on? Who needed that? I literally never did any homework. And guess what? The teachers couldn't do anything about it. Because they, you know, the grading system, like, literally didn't allow them to do anything about it. Because guess what? I technically wasn't doing anything wrong. What are they gonna do? Punish me? I'm still passing. You should apologize to your parents right now. For what? Just saying I didn't want to waste my time doing stupid homework? Do you know who Domo is? He really looks like it. Domo? The brown thing, right? I think I know what you're talking about. Say it? My ABCs? Well, you spelled it right there, so it's not hard, right? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. See, you just spelled it out there, so it's easy. You make you sound reasonable? Just for that class, it's pop quiz time. This will count for 50% of your grade. You can thank Johann. That never happened. That never happened because, you know, remember, we watched like SpongeBob in class. Well, at least for physics. Do you think you need to go back to school? No, I'm like fine. Well, I wouldn't say I'm a functioning member of society, but I would say I don't need to. It's the school system's fault. It is the school system's fault. If it wasn't the school system should have made me want to learn. It was the school system should have you know, made me like want to discover and learn things. School system is retarded, but you are even more lazy and even more retarded? No. Like I said, it was literally the school system's fault. I did everything right. And by right, look, I showed up. That's more than we said to a lot of people. I showed up. Low bar. I showed up to school. You know what? I showed up to school every single day. I was a good kid. All right? I would show up when there was like heavy snow.
You can now move to where my
because my mom would make me show up. Literally slept through every lesson. That's not the important part. I used to be in a private elementary school and went to public middle school. Legit lost IQ in there. Yes, public school is very bad, especially in the US. I'm not the worst, so that makes me good. Yes! I don't know how bad the weather is. You go to school. Well, I mean, they have a lot of stuff to clear the snow and whatever. Not this way? Up. Wait, what? Is it not up? Oh.
The train below will take you to the entrance.
You know, public French education is far worse. How bad could public French education possibly be?
For you to gain access to my core, the demonic threat must be removed from the room ahead.
Bella, generic Brazilian public education. I can't imagine what that's possibly like. Okay, I messed up there. Instead of using SpongeBob to teach you that use DBZ, in my country, public colleges are better than private colleges. It's more prestigious except for a couple private colleges. I think it depends in the US. I think colleges scam either way. Why would I need to go somewhere for somebody to teach me something I could just search up? Like, unless it's like medical school, college is worthless. I can't take more of this retarded blabber. What? It's not retarded! It's just a personal... I think it's a personal opinion. Right? A degree, you literally can't get certain jobs unless you have a certain level of education. But look, Johann getting wrecked in either Doom Eternal or Sifu will be retribution for this retarded yapping of today. Think about it. Say, okay, how about this? How about like stuff like programming, right? You could just learn that on YouTube, right? Or just buy a book. Not like it's a hard kept secret. Okay, I need to clear this. Never mind. Young things browsing poll and watching races the same as a history major. I didn't know. I didn't do that. All right. Instead, I would. You know what? No. Washed. I'm not washed. So good morning, Soko. Off me. You know, programming on YouTube from India and you're not a real programmer. Actually, okay, no, that's probably the one time where college is actually probably more useful than YouTube. If that's where you're getting your programming from, please, don't program anything. Because I actually do want my things to run. Or else everything will just be Starfield. You can tell Johann was a bomb in school because he doesn't believe that. Never did any study in life. Classic Starfield. Yeah, I never did any studying, so what? I literally had, like, I literally never had the, I never pulled out a notebook. They were like, oh, write notes. It's like, who cares? Are you serious? Yes! I have entire notebooks. Well, I did. I don't think I have them around anymore. I kind of toss everything. But like, why? What would you put into the? Like I like there was no point, right? No point? Yeah! Look, you gotta remember, it's American education. The same, look, you literally didn't have to know anything, you just had to remember what the exact thing they told you later. Because what people, well, my school, well, my teachers were lazy, right? And the same stuff they would like teach us in the lesson that day was like what the test later would be like. So you didn't actually have to remember what the actual like lesson of what you were learning was. You just need to remember what the answers to the questions that they already told, like the sheet, right? So like the same like they give it like a, you know like the classwork. I'm like, oh, okay, now that the lesson's done, you do this, you know, piece of paper, right? That same piece of paper, the same questions that were there would later be on the test. So I figured out that if I just don't do any of the well, of course do that, right? Remember the answers, and then you could just get by like that, and then you don't have to do stuff like homework or actually, you know, remember what the lessons were. How do you get through calculus? I didn't have calculus. I never had calculus in school. I literally don't know what the fuck. I still don't know what calculus is. You don't say hieroglyphics. See, I can say it. What about algebra then? That's just like additions. No, fuck. No, like basic math, right? No. Hieroglyphics is impressive, but can you say Tiok Fide Ardla? What did you just make me say? Very wrong, but cute.
Sometimes I regret going to university, but then I remember Johann, and I realized that university was the right decision.
Yeah, you know, you should stick to school. Johann, are there philosophy classes in American high school? No, absolutely not. Never, like, never. That maybe if you went to like a super posh Midwest high school, those guys get some like stuff, like there's some like very high income non-inner city areas in America that get like crazy high schools. They got like high schools with like cafes and like they're very impressive. Go to a really ghetto high school? No, but it wasn't anything impressive. It was a pretty rural high school. It wasn't anything impressive. High schools with cafes aren't common. Well, I'm talking like you know, you can like there's cafeterias, but I'm talking about like they have like a little cafe or something. Fuck, we have philosophy classes and regular subjects here. I earned an F in the final exam. No, we don't have philosophy classes. That's not a thing in America.
I am losing memory capabilities. Control of
Do you even have psychology? No. Nope.
The vacuum of energy will pull you back through to hell. We have your destination set.
I'll tell you what, every school year was basically the same classes every year. Math, English, science of some kind. That was basically every school year. Then you got your like electives. I never took anything besides computers because I didn't actually want to do anything like music or art like that. So I would just say computers. You don't actually need to get a grade in computers. You just kind of sit there and the computers show up, and everyone would just like play Fortnite. As someone who's also educated in America, the lack of advanced education in your school confuses me. Philosophy is a scam. Every homeless person can be a philosopher. everyone is secretly Diogenes. Johann graduated mod cum laude from the Goonerology class though. I got 10 to 20 or only half of the page. Guys, stop asking the dropout who slept through all classes about accurate information on the American school system. Now I realize why you guys are so retarded. Goodbye chat, maybe see you later. No, you had to stay, chick. I thought I was stupid, but after this... I'm not stupid! Alright. Diogenes did not spend thousands of dollars on philosophical education until he's smart. Exactly. Alright, blow it up. My favorite part of philosophy class is going over Karl Marx and nobody taking it seriously, not even the teacher. During my time, regular high school was decided in 3 sections with different focuses. You had science, and chuds, economy, and economy and social.
You're pretty stupid, Johann. Even the hoodlums I studied with were smarter than you.
Thank you. No, I'm alright. I'm pretty alright. The lazy fucks and literature, the glue-eating communists. I think we never had. You don't really have any distinction. Remember, you usually stick around with the same class in like the same group of like people in American high school. You never like really see others from other classes unless like it's elective. The guy who walked Bob Dylan on stage in 1975 was more educated than Johann. Who the fuck is that? Okay. The Well. Who the fuck are you? Oh, not nobody, I guess. It's very funny that like you like someone could have like millions. I'm not talking about myself. I'm talking like say like you're a person with like millions of followers on like the internet. You're still technically nobody because of just how different the world works. Like you like say you know
This is the water and this is the well. Drink full and descend.
like Pyro Cynical can walk outside and nobody's gonna fucking recognize him. There was only one person in my school who read and owned Marxist literature, and he was the equivalent of a 4chan member of my country and hated all communists after reading it. There was a common group of subjects, but for example, as economy students, I had far more economy and sociology classes. Yeah, that's not a thing here. I have 200 million plus followers and do a Roman salute on live TV. I mean, okay, Elon's different because, you know, he's, you know, the head of a company, he's CEO, he's got like different companies and everyone, he's always in the news. That's different. The only kind of like YouTubers or whatever that would possibly get recognized in the street are people like Mr. Beast. I show speed, of course, 100% would get recognized in the street, and that's why he has to have like fucking bodyguards everywhere. His fan base consists of the entire third world, so that's why he tours it. If you hit 500,000 follower count later this year, you must have a mighty what? Who? Oh wait, how you suck? Why the fuck would I? Why would I care about that? Look, I know I'm on the right track since most of you are European, so at least I'm not like garnering, in like I wouldn't like insufferable crowd like I show speed that tried to kill him every like other day. Shit, Kai Cenat too. I mean, look, I really don't care. So like, even if I got big and you know I started talking trash about all these people and somebody pulled up these clips like way later, it's like, oh, look at this clip of Johann talking trash about Kai Cenat and I show speed. It's like, I don't give a shit. You can clip this right fucking now. I don't care, right? Like, I'm not associated with these people, and I'll talk about whoever I want. And if it burns bridges or whatever, I don't care. Right? Like, I'm not gonna get fucking gate kept by like some shadow fucking group that determines who gets to succeed or doesn't. It's better be well off and unknown, to be honest.
Social Studies Uni was wild. Some haggard-looking fuck on our second meeting revealed to me he jerked it to Lawless shit in a crowded room.
That's the only way to start off history. Okay, I'm not dealing with this. Why did you laugh at that? Because it was funny. We had people who jerked it in class in my... Wait, what? What kind of fucking shitty school did you go to? That sounds like actual, like, terrible. I guess when you gotta jerk it, you gotta jerk it? No, I think you should, I don't know, wait or something. Yeah, you got caught jerking it. Some other dude watching hentai in computer class. Both got in trouble. Okay. I think usually somebody gets caught like watching hentai in every school, but jerking it in class? That's definitely not normal, to say the least. I had a similar story. At a student's night out, everyone got shit-faced, and the rich, slick kid Patchy starts spouting off how everybody jerks it off in front of a mirror in the morning. Awkward silence fell upon the room immediately after, hearing that he was, in fact, the only one doing so out of everyone present at the occasion. That's very funny. Why would he do that? So, am I missing somebody? There we go. There you are. This is what Bethesda excellence looks like. Look at him go. This is how gaming will look like in 2014. Wow, you killed the disabled. I mean, if I didn't kill him, something else would have. So technically, I was doing him a favor. Remember in middle school, they caught some kid watching tentacle hentai in math class. Did I have any crazy like moments? Like, were there any crazy things when I was in? I'm trying to think. I remember like there was one time apparently like some guy was walking around like area of the school with a gun and they caught him, and then like they had us like locked down and everyone was joking that we were gonna like there was gonna be a school shooting, we're all gonna die. But other than that, yeah, so they found this guy with a gun like around the school, and then so they like the police had to like go all around the school and they had to like make sure there's no like other dude with a gun. Failed school shooter, I think. But once a dude jumped from the second floor of my school just to skip class. Retard broke both his ankles. He didn't roll with it, right? What you gotta do.
Here's the story. I was about to sit in class and decided to sit next to the Hagrid guy because he was rather lonely. I tried to make some small talk. Then I noticed he had Tor on his lap. He then asked without any fucking shame if I knew what lolly was. I told him yes, very reluctantly. He then said, yeah, I jerked off to that. He then reveled in short time. He posts gore to people he baits on. Skype has history of schizophrenia in his family and bit his arms sometimes.
I love hearing about weird shit like this. I remember how the younger students almost strangled one of their own when they tried to do some trick. I think I know what trick you're talking about because my cousins and I did it once. There's this trick where you like hyperventilate, then you hold your breath, you press against someone's chest, and then that will knock them out. Why the fuck did you do that? I don't know. Yeah, kids are retarded. I was a little kid and we just did that. And then we were like, wow, it's so cool. It's almost like we died. When you wake up.
Dude, let's suffocate each other. That will be hilarious. XD.
Well, wait. Well, you know. It was. I think. I don't know. Look, okay, look, we had a lot of free time. So which way does it want me to, okay, if it wants to go that way, then I can quickly check over here. I'm surprised you've lived to this moment. I'm surprised too. Like I said, I wasn't very, I never really did a good job in making sure I wasn't about to die at any given moment. There was one time I almost like I told this one way before. So some of you that like have been here for a while probably know this one. But like I've talked about how like once as a kid, I was outside and there was this thing by the door that I thought was like a lawn prop, and then it started moving and I realized it was a snake. Good morning, Violet. Did you see the new Doom game footage on the Xbox Direct? The Direct was pretty good and not shit, unlike the Nothing Burger that was Sony's last Direct. I didn't see it. I saw screenshots and stuff. And we were talking about it earlier. I hope I can actually run it. Well, Johann will taste long enough to taste the cherry. And Zero survival instincts.
Will you be doing a smash or pass list on the enemies of Doom?
I've never even considered that at all. But good morning, Kirkan. I'm pretty sure it's a pass on basically all of them. What's your graphics card? I have a 4060 Ti. I have a RTX 3060. Someone turned the Cackle Demons into an anime girl. Kinda cute. I wish they'd do it for this game. That's what the Battle Royale girls though what? A little bit of Russian roulette never hurt anyone. What was I saying? Words in my head. I can't believe I fucked that up. Oh, by the way.
Another mental case I met in high school was nicknamed Michael Jackson because he was a fucking good dancer. However, he was a massive spurg because during a discussion with some friends about fucked up sex, he inserted himself in the group and revealed he wanted to jerk off against a snake. He also couldn't stop talking about Lara Croft.
Oh, okay. That's certainly something. What was I gonna say? Oh yes, I'm also planning to, since I asked ER about how to make a like my own AI thing. So probably soon in the future we'll have like an actual like own AI bot. And this time I won't have to pay like $3 million for it, hopefully. To tell Sawa about it so she can use it for evil. Well, Sawa doesn't browse Twitch. I think we should bring corporal punishment back to school. Yo, will it run on your PC? It might hinder the performance. I think it will run on a PC. I have to ask ER how it works. He said it was somewhat complicated, and he would explain it to me. I mainly want to figure out first who would do it. I don't know if I would like do Gilbert God. I don't know if it would just be like Gilbert. I don't know if it's worth having a Gilbert that thinks, or should I, or I don't know who I'll do it of. I'm kind of glad I live a very nice boring life instead of hanging out with the cool kids. Well, I think my life is pretty normal. Well, to be fair, it's normal because the fact that I don't go outside. Why would you ever go outside? Can you go all the way to that place? If not, then this game is trash. Nothing about you is normal. I'm alright, you know, I'm, you know, surviving.
Says the NEET that doesn't even know his ABCs.
I know my ABCs! I said them while they were on screen, so I could read them.
Kill him.
Me? We did a lot of risky stuff in the countryside during summer vacations. Back in the day, I'm surprised the worst thing that happened was that one guy's leg got caught on an iron bar on a soccer goalpost and a piece of meat got ripped off from his leg. That sounds fucking terrible! It sounds like a horror show. What? I think if I saw that, I'd fucking freak out. Oh, ammo. Where is he? That sounded wrong. You freak out at the sight of the dark skinned grayscale test 3D models? When did I do that? I mean, yeah, I mean, I get scared of a lot of stuff. I'm glad there's no horror games on the list anymore, right? Well, Voice of the Void, but I'll wait until Voice of the Void is finally like properly released before we play it again. Because you know, at some point I would like to actually make progress in that game. Other than, cower in fear. There was pulled up the Voice of the Void clip where he gasped in the fear the second he saw African Namekians. Look, I know, look, the shadow people, I didn't know what to expect. What did they, like, they could like harm me in some way. You want to impress worst? Is that the Skyrim chanting? Oh my god, that's right! There is another game I have to play as well that was also like way back. It was Oblivion. I beat Morrowind, right? I still don't know if I should do the DLCs for Morrowind. Like, I still have Morrowind downloaded with all the mods that I had. Mainly because, like, I'm like still unsure if I should play, the DLCs. What the hell is this? What was the stupidest thing you did to impress a girl or a guy? I don't judge. Nothing? Why would I do that? You did the DLCs for Fear, actually? Oh yeah, the Fear DLCs. Yeah, I still have Fear downloaded and all that stuff. Maybe I'll get to it eventually. Fear was fun. You does not talk to women. I do fine. I mean, there's no point. I just don't care. I rather play my video games. Okay, here's something. Wait, this is the intended path? Okay, wait, then this is not the intended path. Then there's something over here. Okay, this is just wait, what? How's this a secret? Unless the door was closed before. There's no point in what? Talking to women? Of course! But who the hell's talking? Satan? Doom doesn't get like Reddit, right? It's like it's not Reddit, right? It's like you know there's demons, right? But like what about like good? They're good? Angels, heaven? It is Reddit. I hate that. Doom Eternal is down the hall. It is fuck off. What is this fucking weird trend that millennials have where like they can imagine demons and monsters and all kinds of evil, but the idea of like God and heaven and angels is too much. That's crazy, dude. You make fun of Redditors in Doom Eternal. Doom Eternal is filled with obnoxious Doom guy glazing. Need you. You need to execute now. Talk about Reddit. Here's one of my. Okay, give me a second. Oh! Okay. Well, guess I get to read now. Here's one of my God of Snow Ragnarok reviews. Who the hell wrote that dialogue? Why are the Norse gods talking like a bunch of Redditors in the middle of a heated argument? I mean, I think I've heard that one before. Modern Doom is Reddit? Did you expound on that idea in Persona? Did you know that Shin Megami Tensei was based on the book Use Computers to Kill a God? Is that true? Did you hate how all the mighty gods in media are just moody people with superpowers? I mean, it's millennial writing, right? Millennial writing is the idea that nobody is good, which is annoying. It's obnoxious, right? Like, look at anything written by, like, millennials, and you can see that they're just really just sour people. Because apparently, like, the idea that somebody is, like, good to them is inconceivable. Which is why they're so obsessed with, like, gray morals or whatever. Right? Millennial writing is the idea that everyone's sarcastic cover up for actual lack of personality. Yes, everyone must have like Marvel quips and stuff. Nobody can be serious. Nobody can be serious. Here's one thing, right? In Millennial Writing, nobody can be just like a character. Like they can never believe the shit they say, right? It's always got to be like some kind of like hint of irony or sarcasm. Nobody could just be like their character. They can never believe the shit they spout. A lot of people will be like, God, why do mortals keep calling me? I just want to slumber in my bed. It's annoying. You start to realize just how bad it is. Look at modern gaming. Look at Doom, not Doom, Dragon Age, Veilguard. I just cursed the next Doom release, watch. Doom the Dark Ages is gonna have like some annoying shit in it. I've just doomed it. I didn't mean to pun that. We can't hear you because of the game. It's really that loud. Here, let me adjust it. Check out Ghost Trick. Oh, that's a game of quality writing. Baldur's Gate 3 was written by Millennial. That's why every character talks like a YouTuber. I mean, Baldur's Gate 3 is good. I like it. From a gameplay perspective, it's really good. Story, it's not that crazy. But like, just the RPG elements of everything make up for that fact. And of course, there are very serious moments that are not, like, you know, moments can be pretty serious, so it does better in that regard. The problem is when your characters cannot be serious ever. And that every serious moment has to be broken in by like a quip. Or a joke. Or whatever. Also, you play the first Tales, so you've been exposed to quality writing in a video game, at least. Yeah, you know, Tales is fun. Just say Marvel. Yes, the Marvel starting the whole trend of your character shouldn't be serious ever. Okay, can you... There we go. Alice is ready to binge. Okay, Ice Plum. You cannot... Do not lay out any baits in chat, please. Tell us something Reddit has become lazy as I call everything woke. Okay, no. Woke is legitimately something that everyone just tosses around. Especially people on Twitter. When they see something remotely like against their exact to T morals. Like, I remember, when was it? It was like a couple months back. I was talking about, like, I made a Baldur's Gate 3 post, and people got mad at me. Because, of course, people see me as, like, some fucking right-wing guy, and they're like, oh my god, why are people pretending that why are right-wing people pretending they like Baldur's Gate 3 now? It's like, what the fuck? What do I have to be associated with that? To be fair, I've always advocated that Baldur's Gate 3 was a good game and that everyone should play it. It is actually what games used to be, which is a complete package. Do you lean right or left? I mean, I guess right, but at the end of the day, I just don't give a shit. What's your opinions on scalpers? Good morning, Galaxy. I think they should all be hung. I think we should like do a firing line and execute every single one of them. Remember, if you are anywhere besides far left, you are a fascist because your audience wants consists of Hayasaka clones to be fair. I mean, you guys are pretty cool. I love all of you. I really don't care what the hell you spout in your own personal time. As long as you guys aren't like skinning babies in your free time, then you know, I really don't care what you do. I mean, your Twitter followers, they're Hayasaka clones. Oh yeah, Twitter. I mean, it's just kind of like how Twitter works, right? And yes, you should play Talos. Ice Plum is right. Play Talos. I look at your meat. Well, thank you. Scalpers keep buying out the new Pokemon packs. They're massive. Yeah. Scalpers are terrible, and the Scalper situation is gonna be very bad when it comes to the Switch 2, because Scalpers are just. I gotta make sure I like pre-order one. Luckily, I don't live in a very populated area, so if I have to, I'll like order a Switch 2 at like the Best Buy or whatever around here, and I should be able to like get it. But I could not imagine trying to get a Switch 2 in like a city. That must be terrible. That's gonna be terrible. So, good morning, Goku. If you're the president of the world, what would you do to a scalper? I think, like I said, I think you need to kill them. The solution is the scalping is that like when someone buys something, that you limit how much they can walk out of the store with. That's simply the solution. Someone tried to rip your Switch 2 off your hands while you were walking to the cashier. Would you fight? Probably. Yeah. I mean, usually they have it like when you pre-order something, they have it in behind the counter, so you know, it's guaranteed because you pre-ordered. Right, just making sure I didn't miss any secrets. Compass not going off. All right.
You would lose anyways, Wi-Fi.
Well, you should still try. I don't know how you open that. It's opened like this. Yes. There's a secret. Yo, will you buy the new Switch 2? I will, and I won't update it so people can release the hack to unlock its potential. I will be buying it. It'll be a day one purchase, and of course I will stream it. I'll stream whatever the hell comes out for it. I'm probably I'll save up, but it's likely just gonna go on my credit card and I'll pay it off like slowly. Ocarina of Time remake. Could you imagine that the Switch's 2 launch title is an Ocarina of Time remake? I mean, I guess I would have to play it again, and then I can criticize every single design of it, because now since I played the original Ocarina, I can be an elitist. Johann debt arc. I mean, it would like you guys are very generous and everything. I think like I'd be able to pay it off. It wouldn't be like too much. Yo, did you play Little Goody Two Shoes? I have no idea what that is. It'll be a Breath of the Wild remaster. It won't, because they've already said. Remember, they already announced that the Switch 2 will be backwards compatible with the Switch, which is the only thing I really wanted, for it to be backwards compatible. That was like my one thing that would make or break the Switch 2 for me. If it was backwards compatible, because that's what I want. I still want to like be able. I don't like switching back and forth between like consoles. The only thing that sucks is that I do have the Tears of the Kingdom Switch, so that's basically worthless now. Just sell it? No, I don't want to sell it. No, I don't want to sell it. I want to... No, it's mine, okay? It's mine. No, I will not be doing that either. Okay, let's get past here so I can grab this. There is a reason they're called Joy-Cons. I'm not doing that, no. Will you stream Tears of the Kingdom? I do want to. I do want to at some point, so I can actually finish the game. As I said before, I've one of the main reasons I started streaming is because I was terrible at completing games. Like, I don't know. There's this overwhelmingly sense of like not wanting to complete a lot of stuff. Not out of the fact that I'm not enjoying myself. I don't know. I just kind of felt like lonely. So I decided, oh, you know what? I'll stream, and then there'll be somebody there, and then I'll feel less lonely. I know a person that sells feet pics on VR chat. That's how you get money and live off of it. Yo, will you sell feet pics? I will not sell feet pics. Because you cannot finish shit without yapping to an audience. I don't think it's that. I just think, I don't know. I do have like that low attention span. Like there'll be times like I'll try to play something by myself, and it'd be just like I can't. Like I'll just like start doing other things, or I don't feel the need to complete it. I don't know. Set hand pics instead. For some reason, girls love hands. Yeah, I heard about that on Twitter. So arm pic hits. Okay, now I'm starting to realize that some of you are just trying to like get certain stuff out of me. Uvula? What? Good morning, TSP. What makes you think that? Oh, I don't know. This is the audience. I'm happy with the audience we have, the community. Like I said, it's better than like some major streamers or some other stuff, right? Like I said before, like I Show Speed, like that dude is like touring Latin America, and like everywhere he goes, just like at some point like they try to kill him. And they tried to kill him before, where I think he was in Indonesia, right? Like they tried to like basically like fucking mob him, and people were like jumping on his head. No, that was Europe. He was in he was in Germany. Norway? I think so. I think it was there, Norway. You have to curate your audience so as you get that. I think I've done a pretty good job. I mean, I haven't had to step up to anything really. Like I haven't had to like make announcements. The only thing like I ever say is like make sure like when I raid somebody you're following, you know, their rules. There's there's stuff that I let you guys get away with that other people would like aren't comfortable with. Oh hey, you're here.
They promised me so much.
Oh wow, demons lied to you? Oh, who could have known? Oh, who could have known? Oh, if only there was like some big book of things that tell you that demons aren't to be trusted. The Bible. So is this the final boss? Yes. Looks like it really was a very short stream today. Let's go all out. Alright, there you go. You can start Doom Eternal today. Remember, I'm not. I would rather. I one game per stream, even if it's like the same series, right? Also, you know what I noticed? Like a lot of people don't really stream that long, or at least when you get like bigger. Cause like I was looking at some I like, you know, I like watching Vine Sauce here and there. And I was like noticing like while I was browsing like his YouTube, like watch a VOD while I eat something. I'm out of ammo. I noticed that his VOD is like, his streams are like 2 hours long or something like that. I'm like, Jesus Christ. Like, is that normal for like other people to not like have? Okay, there we go. I would like some health. Yes, you have really long streams, yes. Fuck. Most people have a life and responsibility. Well, it's a good thing I don't have any of that. Alright, what's it doing? Alright, let's not. doing anything. Alright. Should be it? Oh, okay. Alright, there we go. What's your opinion on it? Very good. I really like this game. I hope Doom Eternal is the exact same thing.
It's over. You stopped the invasion and closed the portal.
Well, that's good.
But it's come at a price. Argent, Vega, this entire operation. You see, I've watched your work. Come to understand
what are you doing?
Your motivation. You think the only way is to kill them all, leave nothing behind. And you may be right. But we can't just shut it all down. Without Argent energy, it will be worse. I don't expect you
nuclear?
to agree. But with this, we can continue our work.
Oh yeah, oh totally.
I am not the villain in this story. I do what I do because there is no choice.
Rerouting tether coordinates complete.
Our time is up. I can't kill you, but I won't have you standing in our way.
What?
Until we see each other again.
You just saw fucking... Okay. Thanks, Sam Hyde. He's doomed us all. Yes, I'm glad he saw that giant invasion from hell and he's like, you know what? I think this time it'll work. Alright, you know what? That was a very good game. I'm glad I finally got around to playing it. When Doom Eternal? Well, according to Blade Dude, he said that Doom Eternal will be really long. Alright, so here's the plan, right? AC7 is gonna be wrapped up next week, which is gonna be another short stream. I'm probably just gonna leave it on a Friday again. I'm going to probably play that demo of that the dev gave me for his game. Sometime next week, if not the week after that. Let me see. It's basically time to start a new playthrough. And like I said, it is twice as long as Doom 2016 at least. And that's just the main campaign, right? You know, when you do plan to play Assassin's Creed 1, 2, and 3 and Brotherhood, I've already played all those. I'd recommend playing Eternal on easy after observing his gameplay of this. No, I've done pretty good, okay? Don't you tell Stalker to do? I had to fix. I still need to fix that thing. So Stalker is technically on hold. Because I really don't want it abbreviating. Even if it's like a throwaway thing, I still don't want it abbreviating it. Yes, Ice Plum. Play Eternal on the hardest difficulty. I mean, I did play this on hard. The problem is I didn't get the hard achievement because we switched it at the like after like that first. I fought in the first room and then there was that poll to switch it, so I didn't get the achievement for beating the game on hard. Can you at least try playing a bit of the OG Doom game? Of course I will. I can play OG Doom. How long is OG Doom? Not long? Then I can play that. Do it today? You know, I mean, like, I remember, I did try to play Doom before, the OG one. And, it really didn't like being captured by OBS. So I have to, figure that out. Oh, look. I gotta figure out a solution. $2. But what's the point if you don't play 2 and Plutonia as well? Yo, in the games you need to play become a real man, God Hand, and Robot Alchemic Drive. I know about God Hand, and I was interested in it. Johann, there are other ports of Doom, and they also they changed the Steam version to be better, so it might capture well now. Okay, if the Steam version is better, I'll test it after this. I don't want to test it like, got Deus Ex for free? How did you get Deus Ex for free? Like I said, there's some stuff I wanna test out. Amazon Prime has it apparently. Oh, then it's not free. What are they gonna say? Think words. Yes, next playthrough. So I'm thinking Deus Ex is of course Sifu as recommended by Playdo.
Johann, take a peek at your Discord DMs.
Take a peek at my Discord DMs. Alright, I'll let the credits roll. It's a Steam key. What will be the game? Activate a product on Steam. Oh! Well, thank you. Well, I guess we are doing Sifu. Thank you, Playdo. Oh, well, okay. So Sifu will be the next stream, I guess. Since I do have it here. Kind of want to do Eternal, but we'll see. If I get through Sifu very quickly, then I can just like jump on to Doom Eternal. I would say the current playthroughs right now are Fatal Frame and Ace Combat 7.
Johann,
which will be wrapped up.
Han, I'm hard.
Huh?
Like Gohan. I'll make it snow Han all over your face.
I cannot do that. Unfortunately for you. But I would say the only real playthrough going on, since AC7 is gonna wrap up next week in like one stream, I would say that the only real playthrough going on right now is Fatal Frame. So I would say it's time to start something else. Well, I have Stalker on hold. You will spend most of your playtime retrying those again and again. You'll understand why. Yo, would you play 101 Heroes? Of course. That's the Kamiya game. The Platinum game by Hideki Kamiya, the one that he was really proud of. And that he sold the rights. Platinum Games sold their half of the Astral Chain rights to purchase Nintendo's half of the Wonderful 101 rights. That's a true thing, by the way. Platinum Games sold its half of the Astral Chain IP to Nintendo in exchange for Nintendo's half of the Wonderful 101 IP. Which I think Nintendo won that deal. Which Red Frame? The one with the big titty ghost Soft Ghosts? I mean, isn't that all of them? It's the one on the PS2 that I've been playing. Or, you know, quote unquote, the PS2, which is just an emulator. They sold off the dead wood so they can make Ninja Gaiden good. Probably again. Oh, good morning, Tom. But yes, Fatal Frame I would count as the only real playthrough going on right now. So I will figure out what I'm going to play next week. Yeah, so basically, yeah. So just Sifu, Ace Combat 7, and the code, yes. Since next week would be February, yes, and then that game would come out. Thanks for playing Doom, by the way. I often say it, but it's always nice to see you enjoying my recommendations. Of course. And I love, you know, chat interactivity. I love playing the games people recommend, since they're usually pretty good. And I haven't been recommended a bad game by any of you yet. Late streamer, not even streaming for 3 hours. Why did you start to play Ace Combat from its worst game? Well, it was gifted to me, and it was... people wanted me to play it. So, yeah. Like I said, I still think... maybe Deus Ex, like I said, I know Deus Ex, the original, is very popular. And of course, I always like to drag more people into the confines of my stream. So, you know, it would be good to play another retro game. What?
Sorry, I haven't been in streams for a bit. All the executive orders are roving to be a pain anyways. If you want to play any other games through emulation, just ask and I'll help.
Thank you, Tom. I'll ask. But I do want to continue Fatal Frame, of course. It was supposed to be today, but I wanted to wrap this up today so that I can, there's no more lingering playthroughs. By the way, I'm not saying it's a bad game, it's just the weakest title in the series, even weaker than 1 and 2. 2 Shin Megami Tensei looks retro enough? Yes, the one you gifted, right? You gifted that one, I believe, right? I remember it. I was actually gonna play it for Christmas, but I forgot about it. That Christmas stream, of course, I got very sidetracked. Dang, I missed it? Yeah, sorry. But good morning. I'm just saying what we're gonna play next week. But good morning. But yes, Johann, have you ever played the Metro games? I have. Unfortunately, I already have, and I would have done like a playthrough of them, but you know, I already played it. There's no point in playing, in my opinion, there's no point in playing games I've already played, because it's just not as interesting, right? To see someone play something I guess they've already like encountered, if it's not completely blind. But other than that, Doom was very fun. Very fun game. Look, you can pre-order Doom Eternal right now. And you can raise hell in March. And if you pre-order it to receive the Rip and Tear pack and get the Doom Revenant skin to use in ID's new battle mode, as well as a throwback combat shotgun skin and a bonus campaign master level, Cultist base. Man, I hope that game turns out really good. Get it, dude? Wait, is that, wait. It's a Doom. Oh, it's got the fucking trumpets on it. Oh, I get it. The meme. Yes, the meme. Oh yes, I love when they put memes in video games. Those definitely never get outdated. Borderlands. Never. They never get outdated. 2020 was 15 years ago. Those never ever get outdated. Anyway, like I said, Doom was very, very fun. and I'm gonna figure out what to basically put together for next week, and that's it. Like I said, I don't like playing multiple games, different games on stream. One stream or one game per stream, and that's good. That's good. But other than that, I guess we'll be doing stuff in the server very early. So you'll have me for the server. Gotta find the raids. I enjoy this part. I enjoy the part where I have to look to see who the raid. Should have been doing that while fucking yapping about. Man, all I get recommended is VTubers. I guess, well, Twitch, of course, would recommend me only VTubers. You're a VTuber? Yeah, I get it. Also, Iceflum, can you add that? Pretty please? Unless Iceflum's not here anymore. Don't forget to download Doom VODs and good luck. Yes, I'm also gonna start uploading all these things into Google Drive because I need to free up space in my own drive so that I can continue downloading VODs, because if I don't clear up space, we will have no space for any VODs ever. Like, I'm serious, we're gonna run out of space. And I'm not gonna be able to download anything. Okay. You know what? This is good. They're playing Shadow Colossus. Alright. Anyway. Funger VODs when? For the Funger 2 VODs will be saved. 100%. Anyway. Thank you all for joining today. I love you all, and please take care of yourself. I will 100%, since I'm still awake, I will be in the server, and we'll be watching Kiss next week. How about that? I do appreciate everyone stopping by. I love you too, Em, and I love all of you. I appreciate everyone stopping by. I always like to show how appreciative I am. I'm not really good at this. But thank you all for stopping by. It really does mean a lot that, like, so many people, like, enjoy watching or listening, even lurking and all that stuff. I love all you all. I love you all. I just gotta remind all of you every now and then. But thank you. Goodbye. Bye, everyone. I'll see you in the server. Later.